Hey, good morning, everyone. We are live again. This is take two of After Nine. Some internet issues, but we are back. Mike and Lisa from AM800, Windsor, Ontario. That is us. This is our social media show that we do after our radio show every day here on Facebook and YouTube and Periscope. And you can see it on Instagram and at AM800CKLW.com. So, okay, let's recap with Lisa, what we talked about in the first 5 minutes of After Nine before we had to re-record this, that we have 55 cases of COVID-19 here in Windsor, Essex. Not good.
No, it's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. But you know what? By the time a lot of people watch us later on today, they'll already know that. So, yeah, just listen tomorrow on our show, and we'll have the latest stats for you in reaction when we speak with Dr. Wajid Ahmed at about 8:07. There's a guy that's losing sleep, I'm sure of it.
Oh, I would think so. I would certainly think so, especially with numbers like that going up to 55 cases. AM800 News just reporting moments ago, they just released these 55 cases, 18 in long-term care, 13 close contact of a confirmed positive case, 5 workers in the agri-farm sector, 1 is a healthcare worker, 1 is travel-related, 1 was community acquired, 16 still under investigation. So 315 active cases right now in our region, as far as we know.
All right. The other thing we talked about was Black Friday, and the products that are going to have the deepest discounts for Black Friday. Of course, Black Friday is different. Used to be an American thing only. Then we adopted it in Canada too.
Yeah, I just heard a commercial during Dan's show for Black Friday sales somewhere.
Yeah, so we're into it as well. And then, things changed where it didn't start on Black Friday. It started like the week before Black Friday and then continued a week after Black Friday. So basically, there's going to be big sales. But the types of things that you get deep discounts on for Black Friday are consumer packaged goods, books, movies, music, clothing, accessories, toys, video games, furniture, appliances, gadgets, and computers.
Wow, that's a long list.
It is. What's left, really?
It's good. It's a good point. I find the Black Friday sales underwhelming, to be honest.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'm looking at blogs and stuff and stories that are coming out. Oh, here's what Best Buy has for Black Friday. Here's what this place has for Black Friday. And I'm seeing like $80 off an item that's normally, $300. I'm thinking like I want like $150 off. I want like 50% off that item to get me to make the move. Like $80 off, like that's just like to me a regular sale for something that costs that much.
I was going to say that's pretty good, I think.
This is supposed to be the shopping event of the year, the deepest discounts, and I find it's just like any other sale. I don't know. I would love to hear from people who have maybe already taken advantage or are seeing some ads or know of any like huge discounts for Black Friday on whatever item it would be. I always look at the tech stuff, but that's me.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I don't even have my Christmas list together yet. I mean, unless I know what I'm getting for people, it's not going to help me out unless it gives me some ideas. But I think a lot of times these big items are like you're buying for yourself. Like, oh, great deal for us.
Well, I think that costs people a lot of money, right? Like if you're shopping for someone else online or whatever store you're at, or even if you're out shopping right now and you're looking around, oh, I'm going to get this for Lisa. Oh, look at this. I wouldn't mind one of these, or I'll buy 2, one for me, one for Lisa. That's just kind of the way it goes.
That's it. That's true. So, if you're shopping, look for deals. And we talked about something on the air yesterday that was pretty helpful, actually. And that is to know when a rating is good.
Oh,
You're going to buy something, you look at the item, you're like, let's check the rating. For me, anyway, I check the rating not only for the product, I check the rating to find out if the site is legit, if the seller is legit. And then, there's sometimes they're overly flowery. Sometimes, every single review is good. I think you need a little bit of bad in there, a little bit of, hate this product, didn't fit, or took a long time to arrive, or whatever, that's when I know a site is legitimate. But yeah, and there were a couple of, if you Google it, there are a couple of sites you can go to check out if in fact a product is on the up and up, or even if the site you're buying it off of is legitimate. So
Yeah, if you go to fakespot.com, that's one that I use, and you take the URL of the item you're looking for, particularly on Amazon, and you plug it in. It takes a few seconds to analyze it. Then it will give you a grade of like A to F to say whether they believe these reviews are legitimate. And if you want to double check that, there's another one too. I don't see it right here. Oh, here it is. Review Meta is another one where you can do Amazon review checks to see if they believe they are legitimate reviews.
Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah. So, I mean, you got to look at that kind of thing. Sometimes you're buying something and you never get it, or or you get it like after Christmas, or
well, yeah. And Liz just said to us in our thread here, I tried to order on Amazon. They can't promise delivery before Christmas. Here's my advice on that. Look again, because sometimes when you go on Amazon, there's third-party sellers that do not ship with Amazon. So you'll see sometimes like, oh, sold by, whatever. And, shipment or whatever handled through Amazon. And then it should be a better shipment date. But if you see an independent retailer that's just on Amazon and is handling the shipment themselves, they're from another country, maybe, or something like that, then it possibly could be your delivery date is January 20th. So look again, Liz. Look again, or use Prime, as Julie says.
Yeah. Or you can even email the person. I bought something on Etsy the other day.
I love Etsy.
It was a shipper from Nova Scotia, and you're able to touch base with the seller. In this case, it was the person making the item. And I said, listen, I want to order a bunch of these. Can you guarantee me that I will get this before Christmas? And she said, yep, I'll overnight it to you. No problem.
Bam.
And you'll get it. And yeah, and she was great. And she even gave me a discount. So that was nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. That's all right. Yeah.
But hey, okay, so before we get cut off again, because it's entirely possible that this is going to happen, we've talked about different words of the year that come out from different dictionaries. And the people at Oxford Dictionary say they can't pick a word of the year. So they picked dozens of words.
Oh, the dozens of words of the years.
And they said the phenomenal breadth of language change and development over the year is what they're dealing with. Okay? Here we go. You ready for them?
I'm ready. I can't wait. I love this list.
Some of the words. COVID-19, no
obviously.
Surprise. And some of them are phrases too. Work from home, lockdown, support bubbles, essential workers, furlough, Black Lives Matter, mail-in, super spreader, social distancing, QAnon, and impeachment.
Yeah, I guess, I completely forgot about the impeachment. It seems so long ago, and, that was pre-COVID, and, everything is COVID now in the world. So, I think people completely, well, I did anyway, completely forgot about that. So I guess that's a good list. I think they covered it all.
Yeah, I think so too. That's a pretty good one. We'll see what the other dictionaries come out with. Word of the year. And pretty soon, I mean, if not already, I don't know if you and Leah had a chance to talk about any of that last week. It's like always the end of year this and the end of year that and the best of this and the best of that, right? We get it all.
Yeah, absolutely. So, okay, well, we'll see. There'll be more lists that come out in the next few weeks, all the end of year stuff and words and stories and all that stuff. So we will have those for you. Do you have a secret, like a way of cooking vegetables, like I don't know, like just a technique that you like to use that you think make the vegetables extra delicious?
Yes, I love roasting my vegetables in the oven.
Nice.
Roasted cauliflower, roasted Brussels sprouts, roasted broccoli, roasted carrots. If you put them in olive oil and then you spice them up and then you spread them on a baking sheet and roast them in the oven, they are fabulous.
I think Kelly does that too, and they kind of get almost like a little blackish.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, and I think they're outstanding as well. Well, this one woman, she's on TikTok, and believe it, her name is Shannon Doherty, but not that Shannon Doherty. She's going viral because she cooks her holiday vegetables in her dishwasher.
Ew. What?
Yep. She places the vegetables in a glass jar, so at least they're in something. They're not just like, on the rack. Before adding water, she puts the jar in her dishwasher and runs it on standard cycle. And apparently, this is the way she cooks her vegetables. I didn't know you could cook something in the dishwasher. I had no idea.
I would like to taste those. So essentially, you are steaming them?
I guess it would be, right? Because you think of all the steam that comes out if you open the dishwasher before it's all done and all the steam that comes out. I guess it would be like steaming them.
I hope she doesn't tell her guests how she cooked them if she's having guests, because that's ridiculous.
Can you do it with your dishes at the same time?
It wouldn't save you time, because I don't know about you, but my dishwasher, it's on for a while. It's on now. It's on for a while.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it can be. Go through that whole cycle. Liz says she puts her baseball hats in the dishwasher. I've heard of that before. You could even get like a little, I don't know, it's like a frame type thing to keep the shape of the hat. But I find baseball hats are never the same once you wash them. You almost just have to hand wash them. Yeah.
With a little brush. Some soap.
Yeah, a little brush, little soap, little something anyway, and clean your baseball hats. How about this one? Patricia says, hey, Mike and Lisa, baking day here, but first working on carving. I'm carving my first charcuterie board. We talked about that last week. Leah was bragging about some charcuterie board she got.
Yeah. Oh, I have a few. I have one really big one too that I like using quite a bit. So she's carving her own. That's phenomenal.
Pretty impressive. Put it on Etsy.
That. Good for you. That's
Sell
amazing.
some of those bad boys.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've never heard of steaming your vegetables or cooking your vegetables in the dishwasher, but maybe this is something. Maybe there's a thing. I bet you there's a group on Facebook like dishwasher cookers or something. I bet you there's some kind of group. There's like a group for everything. Now, plans for the holidays. A lot of people are thinking, okay, what am I going to do? We just talked about 55 cases in Windsor, Essex today. What's going to happen? I know we're trying to think of that too. And we're very leery of doing an indoor celebration like we normally would. And, even health officials, Dr. Teresa Tam, who's the big cheese in our country when it comes to health, she's saying, you might have to do it over video chat or do it outdoors. And I don't know if you want to be outdoors in December, but, if you are doing video calls this holiday season, want to celebrate the holidays, there are some ideas that people have put out there. And this morning, here it is. You can light candles together. So you're all on Zoom or whatever video chat app you want. Let's all light some candles to add to the atmosphere.
Well, Hanukkah, you can do that too, right?
True. Very true. You can eat dinner together. So let's put up the webcam or put up our phones. And then let's, you go to your table, serve your food. I'm at my table. Let's all just have a little chat while we eat dinner together over our video chat. So people are going to do that.
Here's my problem with Zoom meetings and Zoom calls with family.
Okay.
People need to mute unless you're talking. Mute the microphone, because I know with my family, when we talk and we talk with relatives, somebody's making so much noise in the background.
Yeah.
That nobody can hear what anybody else is saying. And it's extremely annoying. So then, or my parents are talking to each other. Well, move over. I can't see. Well, then whose head is that? And I'm like, stop, Dad, mute. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Well, mute because we can hear you guys talking. So it's all a big mess. So I'm just shaking my head because I can't imagine a whole dinner of that with
Yeah.
the clanging of the cutlery and the plates and people not muting. Oh my God. Oh my
Yeah.
God. I'm getting stressed out thinking about it.
With those Zoom chats and whatever, there should be some kind of better system or something. And I guess you could if you want to like say, okay, you're the moderator and you can mute and unmute everybody's microphones and stuff like that. But there should be some kind of better system because you're right. People start talking over each other and oh man, it's just a mess. So I don't know. You might want to try that for the holidays. Other things that people will do, just talk, unwrap presents together. Okay, so you deliver them, you throw them on the porch or you ship them or whatever. And then, okay, go get the gifts. We're going to open them.
I like that idea.
That's not bad, right?
Yeah.
If you have to do it that way.
Yeah.
How about singing Christmas carols together on your video chat?
Not a fan, but okay. Enough wine, anybody can do that.
Yeah, well, that's true. Alcohol may be a factor in that. This is very true. And let's see other ones. If you're going to do New Year's, you could toast the New Year when it strikes midnight. Everybody goes crazy. You do a virtual kiss, I guess, on your video chat. And that's about it. Those are some of the ideas that came in. If you're going to do a video chat, video conference type Christmas celebration,
I like it. I like it. But again, back to the noise. Can you imagine with the wrapping paper? Oh,
might be fun. Throw the paper
noise.
at the camera after.
My God.
No, you sound stressed already.
It's just the noise. No one will be able to hear. You got to repeat yourself over and over again. But maybe you can do like, let's do a muted. We use what do we use? House Party.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
House
app.
Party
Yeah.
app. So maybe we all agree to do a silent gathering where
Silent celebration.
Where you're opening your gift, but everybody mutes and just watches.
Okay.
And then you hold up what you got. I like quiet. Let's be quiet.
Yeah. Or just over, maybe just the person like opening the gift gets the microphone to say, "Oh, let's see what I got." And you hear the unwrapping of the paper and all that stuff. Maybe you do it that way.
Okay.
But then my mom will say, "Do you have kisses? For whoever gives you the gift. Do you have kisses for them? You have kisses?"
Does she still say that?
No. Now we say it kind of to make fun of her from our childhood. Do you have kisses? Do you have kisses? No. Leave me alone.
It's COVID. You can't.
Yeah, you can't now, Mom. Sorry. No kisses. No kisses. Ontario has released their COVID numbers now, Lisa, as well. 1,009 new cases of COVID-19, sort of.
That's down.
Well, sort of. So here's the deal. They over-reported yesterday. They under-reported today. It's so stupid. How do they over-report? So the average they're taking for the last 2 days, 1,299. I guess would be, which is under the weekly average, which we have had lately of 1,400. 14 new deaths reported though today. So I don't know. I don't know who got the numbers wrong yesterday, but they rounded them up and mixed them up. I don't know.
That's weird to me.
It's strange.
Yeah. What? I mean, how long have we been doing this? Why mess up now?
Well, right. Who's in charge of this? Fire that man. I don't know. So, all right. Well, that's it for After 9 today. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We're back tomorrow morning from 5 until 9 here on AM 800. We'll be back here on After 9 as well on Facebook and Periscope, Twitter, and Instagram, and our website, am800cklw.com. Have a great day, Lisa Williams.
Yep, you too. See you tomorrow.